Apex Center today. To get started, will say we're especially pleased to have you with us, but I do want to introduce the members of our Board of Supervisors that are here with us. Our Chairman, Brian Vaught, Vice Chairman, Ryan Lawson, Rawlin Cook, Jamie Smith, Stacy Terry, and Jesse Burnett here with us. And I thought Mr. Horney was going to make it. He may slide in the door here later. But on behalf of the Wythe County Board of Supervisors, we'd like to welcome you to the Wythe County Apex Center. I am County Administrator Stephen Baer, and I appreciate you joining with us to celebrate this announcement today. We especially welcome those who is their first time visiting the Apex Center. The Wythe County Apex Center is a 90,000 square foot building with a 45,000 square foot arena floor, roughly the size of a football field, located between Wytheville and Max Meadows on I-77-81 corridor. The facility was constructed with a vision of this venue on this heavily traveled corridor, providing a location for a variety of events for local citizens and visitors. To date, the Apex Center has hosted monster truck races, motocross races, rodeos, circuses, livestock shows, gun shows, RC car races, concerts, and many other events. Today, we are pleased to announce an agreement that will bring new and exciting events to the Apex Center. Apex Drive Holdings, LLC, will be entering into a long-term lease with the Wythe County Board of Supervisors for the management and operation of the Apex Center. Apex Drive Holdings will bring their expertise in sports management and event planning to bring a multitude of sporting events, concerts, expositions, and other activities to this facility. We are excited about the opportunities that they are planning for the Apex Center. At this time, it is my privilege to introduce to you Barry Soskin, President of the Apex Drive Holdings, LLC, to provide you with their vision for the Apex Center.
First of all, thank you for coming out and spending a little bit of your afternoon with us. This is a big announcement. We're going to take this, the group that I've assembled is going to take this building and put a lot of different events in it. I want to announce that we are going to be officially announcing that we are a team that will start play next year in the Federal Hockey League. So that right off the bat will give us 30 dates. And as you can see in the background, they kind of chalked out the ice. We will make sure that it's real ice and come October, November. But there'll also be a multitude of other plans that go with the ice. Being the fact that there's no ice in the area, we're gonna start the youth program, learn to skate, stuff for us old timers, how to, get us back on the ice and in shape a little bit, but not just hockey. I've been told that there's a little bit of curling that needs to be done around here. But there's figure skating and a lot of different things that we do on the ice that we want to keep this facility busy every day. Not just for our hockey games, but the idea here is to put different events in. I also have the Carolina Thunderbirds team, and with that team we run the concessions and we bring in concerts into the facility. So this is going to work great with them, where we'll be able to have a little bit more leverage as we bring in concerts that will affect both facilities. They're both about the same size, so we feel that that will be really good for our plan. This is something that's been going on. We've talked about this now since last February, and there's a lot of different plans that we've been putting together. Now that we're officially signing, we'll start hiring some people, and you're going to start to see some news coming out of this facility, coming out of our organization as we hire people and start booking events. I love what I'm seeing here, and we really want to come at this strong, so we really hit the market running. Not just with our hockey team, which there's a lot of construction that needs to be done. Probably won't be ready for hockey until next summer, end of summer. So there'll be a lot of things that we're going to be doing outside, and depending on the construction schedule, we'll see if we can put stuff in the facility before then too. I hope to see everybody around here a lot. I certainly will be making a few more trips. I'm from Chicago, and I've been spending a lot of time on the road. This certainly will be one of my many stops, and I hope to see a lot of the events that are here myself. So, thank you very much.
Good afternoon. My name is Brian Vaught, and I serve as the chairman of the Wythe County Board of Supervisors. Today, I'm excited to welcome Mr. Soskin and Apex Drive Holdings to Wythe County. This partnership is the result of months of negotiations between Wythe County and Mr. Soskin to ensure that we found the right partner for this center, as well as protecting the return on investment for Wythe County taxpayers. Mr. Soskin and his team will bring quality family entertainment to the crossroads of Southwest Virginia while introducing a sport which has seen huge growth across this nation. Mr. Soskin is also committed to engaging with County youth as a part of this partnership, and we are excited to see those young people on this ice. I would like to thank our county administration team, Mr. Barry and Mr. Hankins, as well as Mr. Billy Bowers, our building grounds department head, and his team for all their hard work on this project. We look forward to a long and productive partnership as we welcome our own professional hockey team to Wythe County. And it is my pleasure to present Mr. Soskin his first Wythe County hockey club.
We're pleased to have with us today from the Virginia Tourism Corporation, the Honorable Bristol Council Member, Becky Nate.
And thank you so much for having us here today. I'm Becky Nate with the Virginia Tourism Corporation, and gosh, what an honor it is to have hockey in Southwest Virginia. Yeah, we have it in the state, but to have it here in Southwest Virginia, Virginia is for hockey lovers, so we're certainly excited that you're here. And sports tourism is such a huge market for the state. We have had from all kinds of teams, from youth leagues all the way up to professionals. So we're super excited to have this in Southwest Virginia. This will be a new market for us in the region. And so not only does it help with Wytheville and Wythe County, it makes an impact on the entire region. And so, Wytheville is already a hub for tourism and is a leader in the state. You've got great hotels, great restaurants, you've got great tourism staff already in place. So to add this hockey team to this Apex Center and to draw in these visitors, it's going to make a huge impact, not only for Wytheville, but for the entire state. So again, congratulations to you all, and we're happy to help promote this all the way. Thank you.
Good afternoon, I'm Matt Hankins. I'm the Assistant County Administrator here. And on behalf of Wythe County, I would like to thank everyone who attended the event today. I wasn't going to say anything until this morning, and I wanted to share something. I've got some unique perspectives on what's going to be done here. Earlier in my government career, I oversaw the startup and the first 3 years of operations of a city-owned baseball team in the city of Martinsville. After that, I went to the town of Rocky Mount, where I started up and ran a music venue called the Harvester Performance Center. I know firsthand how communities will benefit and how they achieve positive growth and quality of life through sports and entertainment partnerships. I've seen business growth explode when they get that spark, that right spark of knowing that people from near and far will be coming to enjoy your community for a game, concert, and expo, and that they're going to be spending money and staying and enjoying and seeing what you've got. When I was hired here to be the Assistant County Administrator, some people assumed that I came to run the Apex Center, and so I'm particularly pleased to see Mr. Soskin here today, because that means that I don't have to answer that question anymore. The difference between my prior experiences and here, though, is that Wythe County now has a strong private sector partner that's stepping in to invest in attracting visitors to our community. And I, like many people in Southwest Virginia, believe that government should stay out of private enterprise type activities unless there's a public good that can be achieved only by the government's participation, or when there's no private sector partner that's willing to invest in an unproven idea. Mr. Soskin and his partners know that Southwest Virginia is a market that's desirable, that's right for this type of growth, that it can sustain hockey and other sports, that it can attract major concert talent and expos here. And ADH will lead efforts that will profit them and drive visitors, spending, additional tax revenue, and business development to Wythe County. This property has many assets that make it an attractive business site, not just for Apex Drive Holdings, but there are potentially other business ventures that could locate close to here. Adjoining private and public properties are available for long-term leases or for sale. That makes it attractive for hospitality businesses, including restaurants and hotels, and we'll work to identify the right development partners for those properties. That's sort of the front-end development. Let's talk about what happens with the building from here. So tomorrow night, 6 p.m., or excuse me, Wednesday night, 6 p.m. in the Wythe County Administration Building, we have to have a public hearing on the lease for this property, and that public hearing was set in October. If the lease is approved, then staff is going to interview engineers and architects next week to design the floor, the environmental facilities, and the facilities changes that are needed to complete the arena. We expect to hire a designer by late November with a complete design by early January, and once the design is approved, we'll bid out construction with an award date in late February to start construction in March and finish in time for hockey season. We're also going to wire, light, and pave the parking lot so that we have good parking for folks who want to come in for the events. That sounds like a lot. We don't know the cost yet, but we are conscious of the taxpayers here in Wythe County. You've already invested a significant amount in this property. We're going to work to manage those costs, and we do so in the knowledge that we have a long-term lease that will generate rental income for the county. We do want to thank some people while we're here. In addition to Apex Drive Holdings, Wythe County thanks the Apex Authority members for their efforts to get this facility up and running. We want to thank Jeff Miller, who's back here in the back. Jeff made the connection between Mr. Soskin and the county, and sometimes that's all it takes. It's the right person asking the right question at the right time to lead to development. We want to thank Mr. Soskin and his partners for putting this venture together. We want to thank the public for its interest in making this career succeed. We know there's been a lot of interest from the public in the Apex Center and what's going to happen here, and we're excited to see what the next stage brings. We do want to thank our county staff who worked so hard to get this event together. You'll notice out on the floor, we do have a mock hockey rink marked out. That will give you an idea of the scale, just what we're talking about in terms of the additional floor development that needs to be done here. We want to thank our buildings and ground staff, Billy Bowers, Landon Sayers, Ben Hill, Sherry Adkins, and Ricky Riggins. They put in a lot of hours up here to clean up and get ready for this event. And our public information officer, Elizabeth Dilp, is around the back somewhere. She has copies of the press release for members of the media who are here, and she'll be emailing that out as well. I also want to thank County Clerk Martha Collins and the rest of our staff who helped in setting up today. The county administration and Mr. Soskin are available for interviews after we're done. We do have refreshments over here. We want to thank you for coming. Hope that you'll stick around and enjoy those. Take a look around the floor, take some pictures, share on social media, and talk about what's coming here. We appreciate you, and we look forward to seeing you here at the next big event. Thank you. Oh, and we have hockey pucks for you on the table over there. Please take one with you as a souvenir from the event today.